recently did a video with Glossier where they did their get ready with me's, and I fell in love with Manon's look so much that I'm gonna be recreating it. It was so good. Like, she looked so pretty, she looked amazing. So I was like, I'm gonna be recreating it today. So the first thing she did was put on a little headband. This is what I've got that's closest to what she used, so I'm gonna just sort of put that on to get my hair out of my face. Also, I am rocking the black wig today. For those of you that have seen my other videos, we know that I am rocking red hair currently. Manon, I think she straightened her hair and it was like nice, long. I think it's her natural hair actually. So we're rocking the black wig today. Okay, this is not, this won't stretch over. Let me just figure out how to put this on. I'm just gonna go like this. I have a feeling that this doesn't actually fit around my head. Oh my gosh, I don't think it fits around my head. Okay, plan B, this doesn't fit around my head. Brought out the clips. I'm very much a clip girly like Sophia, and we all just saw why. Oh my gosh, it's probably because like I don't have like an elasticated band. Maybe I should invest in one, keep all my hair out of my face. Hair clipped back. Sophia had like really nice cute ones. I think they were like Hello Kitty or something. Then she started off with some Mario Badescu spray. I used to actually use that spray when I was a teen, but it broke me out like crazy. So we are not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna prime with usual Milk mattifying primer. And just rub that in. This is the only step that I'm gonna do, I think, that's completely different. As an oily skin girl, I feel like I would have looked an oily mess with the Mario Badescu spray anyway. So mattifying primer will do the trick for this step. It feels really weird for me, and normally I do my brows first, but to be doing that primer first, it feels so odd because I always mess up my brows, so I like to clean them up. So I always do them first so they're out of the way. But it seems like all the Katseye members do their primer first, which is quite interesting. Okay, so the next thing is foundation. I'm going to be using Skin Tint because I hate foundation so much. She had the Chanel foundation, but we are not rich enough for that yet. So I'm using the Mitchell Truth Tint. I'm going to mix T17 and T16 together. I feel like 17 is too dark and then 16 is too light. So I'm just going to mix both together to get like a nice in-between shade. I have loved Katseye so much, especially recently, like with their new comeback. Nolly is so good. Like when I first listened to it, I was a bit like, what is this? But after I listened to it a couple of times and saw the performance and the clean version too, I understood, and they really ate with that song. The song is so good, like I can't stop singing it. So put them both in my hand like this. I'm just gonna mix them together. This looks quite red toned actually. And I use a brush, put that all over my face. I'm so glad that Manon got into Katseye. I feel like her hard work was so underappreciated. She's someone that had no experience in dance and singing, like within an industry, and then she went from not being the best singer, not really being a dancer at all, to being able to like keep up with the girls. Not even like keep up, like she's so good. She's such a fast learner. If I was in her position, I probably would have given up, because imagine like everyone there has prior experience, especially in the dancing, like maybe not the singing but especially the dancing, and having to learn from scratch is crazy. But Manon is that girl. Manon is just that girl, and she was able to defeat the odds. And I love all the girls. I love them so much. I feel like they picked the perfect people for the group. Like they all vibe, they all suit. And the person that surprised me the most actually was Yoonchae, because Yoonchae used to be like kind of shy and quiet at the beginning, but it makes sense because she's going from like a completely different country, from Korea, having to move to the US, and I feel like that's so scary, having to adjust to all that. So obviously your personality wouldn't really come out then. She's grown so much and I've come to love her so much. Like she's such a little diva, it's crazy. They're all kind of crazy and I love it so much. Ever since I heard of Katseye, I've been obsessed. Literally obsessed. Like I really hope they come to the UK and I could go to a concert. I've never been to a concert before, but I could make Katseye my first if they came here. Now for brows, I actually do very similar brows to Manon already, because it was a trend on TikTok like a couple of years ago. Back in trend now because of Manon, because they look so good on her. But I love to shave off the ends of my brows because it makes you look more like snatched, like Danny said. And like for my face shape overall, it just looks so much better than my natural brows. So yeah, this step is so easy for me. Like I can literally copy it exactly because as you can see, the ends of my brows are shaved. So I'm just using some Got2b to just brush them up. I'm gonna use a brow pen just like she used and fill in mainly the ends of the brows. She kind of went really thin with it, so I'm gonna try and do like a thin brow. This is generally so scary doing after foundation because I'm like, if I need to clean it up, it's gonna be so long. It's one brow done. I think I did a pretty good job actually. I don't think I have to do any cleanup at all. But yeah, Manon has literally inspired everyone to go back to the Snatched brow look. It just looks so good, especially on her. It looks so good. The next thing Manon did was blush, and she mixed it in with her foundation. I'm gonna do that. She kind of went in with like a reddish one first, like an orangey one first, and then she did like a pinky one that she took from Sophia. So I'm gonna layer them like that. So I'm gonna use this Made by Mitchell. I'm gonna mix this shade and this shade together first. Blended it all together and it's made this like beautiful orangey blushy shade. So put that on my cheek. She puts that more on like the apples of her cheeks, like where I'm putting it now, like so. And then she goes for a more like purpley shade on top. So I'm gonna, that's the closest I've got, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use this shade down here and then put that on top like so. So the next thing we saw her do was bronzer. I do not do bronzer, I usually do contour. Since we're copying Manon, we're gonna go for bronzer. So I'm gonna use this shade here that's more warm. I'm gonna bronze up my face. Okay, I feel like a couple of steps were skipped. When the clip gets back to Manon, it looks like she's got like her eyes are all done, like her base is all set and everything. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm just gonna do that how I think she would have done it based on what I can see. So I'm gonna go in with a concealer that's close to my skin tone just to cover up the dark under eyes and blend that in. Laura's fashion sense is amazing. Like, she is one of my favorite members. One, she's got a similar body type to me, which is long legs and a short torso. So I always look at her, what she wears for inspo, and it's like her fashion sense is crazy already. And then just knowing that she has my body type is like, it makes me so happy, honestly. And like all the girls are just so pretty and funny. They're so funny. Like I always miss their lives. I should try to watch their lives, but when I see like clips of what happened, I'm like, oh, I wish I was there to see this. Also, the hate that Laura's getting is so undeserved and you guys should stop. She's representing. She really is representing, especially for us darker skinned people. But yeah, the hate is undeserved, so stop. I'm gonna just go with a tiny bit of a lighter concealer just to brighten my face up a little. Literally just tiny dots. We're already looking so good. And I'm just gonna lightly set my face with some powder, but I'm not gonna use any loose powder because I didn't see anyone use any loose powder. I'm actually already loving how the makeup's turning out. Manon looks like she has a little bit of like glitter or like highlighter in the inner corner, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. When I just put some powder on my lid, just the same powder I used on my face, and just put it on my lid. Also, the powder I used was the MAC powder, MAC Studio Fix, for a little bit of glitter. Using this Morphe palette, I've had this for years, literally years. She uses something more kind of goldish, so I'm gonna take this shade here that's like basically finished and then just put a little bit in the inner corners, like so. It's literally been years since I've done that. Okay, then she puts like, she uses the brow pen to put a little flick on the ends of her eyes, like so. So I'm gonna do that. You can't really see it because I have lashes on, but I've just done so. This is something I've been wondering. Does Manon have false lashes or those are natural lashes because they are so long? So for lips, she first did a matte lip, but then she changed her mind and did a glossy lip. So I'm going to be doing a glossy lip. Alright, so when watching the video, it looked like Manon actually used some Huda Beauty powder. Because on the counter, I can see some powder. So I'm going to get mine and just put it on my under eyes. So I use cinnamon bun. I do apologize because this is like in the wrong order, but I literally just realized just now. I'm gonna just put that under my eyes like so. Just gonna dust it off. There we go. Right, now for lips. So I'm just gonna use these two lip oils. I don't actually know if she used a lip liner or anything, but I'm just not gonna use a lip liner. Now we're done. I'm just gonna go and straighten my hair really quickly because it's quite wavy, and then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Like, what do you guys think? Did I nail the look? I don't know. I feel like my base throws it off a little bit because I feel like I look kind of orange toned. It's a nice look though. Like, I like the overall look, just the tone. I need to work on the tone a little bit, but it's pretty. And I tried my best. I tried my very best, so I'm happy with what I managed to accomplish. This is a little bit something different than I usually do. I won't lie, I think the skin tint I use is a little bit too red toned. I think I'm more neutral toned, so it looks like slightly bit off on me. But overall, I really love the look. It's nice. It's natural but glam at the same time. So I feel like it's good for like what they usually do, which is like performances and dancing and stuff. It's not too much, not too little. It's a perfect balance. So yeah, I love this look, and I think Manon is really onto something. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment down below who your favorite member from Katseye is and why. Personally, I love every single one of them, each for different reasons. Someone I recently realized I slept on was Megan. Megan is so funny, so adorable, and in the live stream with Pokimane, when she ate the fufu, I was like, oh my god, she is so cultured. That like rose her up the charts for me. Slept on Megan. And let me know if you want to see me recreate more looks as well, or if you want to see me style myself like Lara. That is something I'm interested in. Subscribe if you like me, like the video if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.